All right, round two. Round two, because I was trying to record this and got interrupted by my paint client. All right, moon is currently 16 degrees of Virgo, squaring the sun at around the same 16 degrees, but in Sagittarius. Again, squares are internal conflicts. And, you know, I planned on doing the timing of this a lot sooner, but actually I like the fact that I'm recording right now. So one, Virgo deals with sunsets. That's the time that's the time it rules of the day. Also rules the end of summer, mutating into fall. But right now we're underneath a bit of a grand square in mutable energy, and pretty well exact. So if someone were to be born right now, they karmically come in with some serious soul growth. You're currently looking at such a fellow that was born with a grand fixed cross. We're in mutable, so the three modalities, we have cardinal, fixed, mutable. So cardinal, get things going. Fixed, stay stuck and stubborn. And mutable, like to keep it changed. That diverted my mind elsewhere. So to complete our cardinal cross, to complete our mutable cross, we currently have the constellation of Gemini rising in the east. Obviously, we're not going to be able to see that. But, yeah, the constellation of Gemini is rising in the east, conjunct the North Node. It's past, so we're potentially 23 degrees, 22 degrees Gemini rising, just passing the conjunction of the North Node in Gemini at 19 degrees, which means that we also have, that means the South Node's 19 degrees of Sagittarius. And obviously the sun is coming close to that conjunction, which is going to make the, which is speaking on that we're coming up on a solar eclipse on the 14th. So again, let me clear that up, get rid of the confusion. The sun is currently 15, 16 degrees of Sagittarius. The moon, 16 degrees of Virgo. And then we have the nodes and the rising, North Node and the rising in Gemini. 19 degrees, 23 degrees. And then we have Neptune in Pisces at 18 degrees. Mutable confusion. So yeah, this, whoever anybody born today would probably have some serious skills. I always like to say the mutable signs possess the greatest amount of skill. Astrologer Santos Bonacci speaks of the cardinal signs admitting 50% energy, fixed signs 35% energy, and then mutable signs 15% ratio, because that is obviously I'm feeling this beautiful shit. It takes a lot of energy to get something started. It's easy to put things on cruise control, fixed. And then it takes skills to say, let's land an airplane, but it doesn't take as much energy to, land it, but it takes some serious skills to land an airplane. I was going to show an example of, kind of in the moment physical confusion visual. So like I was touching up over, I'm going to lose my light if I travel over. So I was touching up on this house over here too dark to see. On the white, and there's a bench. Trying to put this in words. And there's a bench, and this bench is white, and I'm doing some touch-ups. So my head's underneath the bench, and I look up, and I see a bare board, a 2x4 that has 0 paint on it. And I was like, what the fuck? And totally thought, like, how did this get missed? Like, was totally, like, bewildered. Like, there's no way a whole 2x4 got missed. And then, so obviously I do greater inspection on the issue and find out that the carpenters are doing a little project inside, and it was just setting there. But it appeared that, like, this 2x4 all of a sudden came out of nowhere with no paint on it. So to me, that made a good representation of mutable confusion, because in my head, I 100 knew that that was done. And then all of a sudden, I have this physical representation of, no, it's not done. And I have to sit there and question and be confused, like, what the fuck? And then come to find out, okay, I was moving too fast to realize the situation. All right, stay blessed, my friends. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm feeling this mutable energy. I don't know about you. Remember that if you're not paying attention to our stars, you're sailing the seas of life with no compass. And truth most definitely comes from the heart.